Good evening, it's Tuesday, March 5 here in Cebu City. I'm Cherry Ann Lim, and here's all you need to know in NewsBits tonight. "82 politicians are included in the narco-list, set to be released by the Department of the Interior and Local Government next week. 64 of these are seeking re-election. Here's Romain Rivera for the details.
The government will name 82 politicians who were included in the narco list, set to be released by the Department of Interior and Local Government next week. Presidential spokesperson Salvador Panelo said Tuesday that 64 of those in the list are seeking re-election. He said that originally there were 83 names in the list, but was narrowed down to 82 following the removal of a mayor who was arrested for murder and illegal possession of firearm. The DILG will file administrative and criminal charges against those to be named. Panelo said President Rodrigo Duterte supports the plan to release the narco list. He also said that personally, he believes releasing the names would prevent the public from voting in the May elections the candidates who are involved in the illegal drug trade. Earlier, Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency or PDEA Director General Aaron Aquino expressed opposition to the government's plan to release the narco list. He said he prefers the filing of charges instead once they obtain solid pieces of evidence against the politicians. He said that as of March 4, PDEA has not yet completed the revalidation of the list. Romain Rivera, NewsBits Tonight.
4 Sangguniang Kabataan officials, 2 village personnel, and 2 municipal employees tested positive for illegal drug use during a random drug test conducted by the Cebu Provincial Anti-Drug Abuse Office. Here's Cherry Coronel for the details.
Results from separate initial screenings conducted by the Cebu Provincial Anti-Drug Abuse Office or CPADAO showed 4 Sangguniang Kabataan officials, 2 barangay personnel, 2 town employees positive for illegal drug use. The separate random drug test conducted from February to March 4 revealed 2 SK chairpersons from Danao City and Oslob, Cebu yielded positive results. Also positive is an SK councillor, as well as 2 barangay tanods from Danao City. Another SK councillor from Carmen, Cebu, and 2 job order municipal employees from Sugod were also found positive for illegal drug use. CPADAO Chief Ivy Remedios Durano Meca expressed concern over the SK officials who turned out positive. The result, though, is still subject for confirmatory test. Meca added that during the initial screening, some SK officials admitted of using illegal drugs. She said most of those who admitted volunteered to undergo treatment and rehabilitation. According to Meca, the Civil Service Commission will not dismiss first-time offenders who voluntarily submitted themselves for treatment. Chari Coronel, NewsBits Tonight.
Authorities found more than 1,500 live turtles stuffed inside luggage at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport on Sunday. Here's Joyce Villaflor for the details.
1,529 live turtles were found duct-taped and stuffed inside 4 pieces of luggage left behind at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport on Sunday, March 3. The luggage were left behind by a Filipino passenger who was on board a Philippine Airlines flight from Hong Kong, said customs officials in a statement. Among the species found were star tortoise, red-foot tortoise, sulcata tortoise, and red-eared slider. Authorities said these species of turtles are considered exotic. The turtles were turned over to the Department of Environment and Natural Resources Wildlife Traffic Monitoring Unit. Illegal trading of wildlife is punishable by a prison sentence of up to 2 years and a fine of up to 200,000 pesos. In 2008, authorities also turned over to the DNR a total of 560 wildlife and endangered species smuggled through air parcels, baggage, and shipments. Joyce Villaflor, NewsBits Tonight.
For the latest in entertainment, here's Romain Rivera.
Antoinette Taus shares updates on her Facebook page Monday, March 4, as she continues to recuperate from her recent emergency surgery. The actress was attacked by a chow chow Saturday evening while attending a wedding in Baguio. Taus acquired wounds on her left forearm, left thigh, and right breast. She added that her left forearm suffered the worst and took 2 hours for surgery and suturing. Fortunately, the actress is safe from any permanent damage and did not have any injury involving her arteries or nerves. Despite being traumatized after the incident, Tao still encourages adoption of abandoned dogs. Romaine Rivera, NewsBits Tonight.
To get the latest, visit www.sunstar.com.ph. Follow us on our YouTube channel and official social media accounts on Twitter and Facebook. I'm Sherry Ann Lim. Good evening.